Okay, I think this thing is on. Is it on? It should be. I think so. I'm seeing stuff on Twitch. Let me... Good God, I'm gonna have to sneeze already. Load up the franchise. I think it's this one. Think. Yes, it is that one. Give me one moment. Just telling a friend that I'm live. If I can find the link, that'd be cool. Okay. While I wait for him, I'm going to quickly blow my nose, because obviously I can't not do that before I start, so give me one quick moment. Alright. Get sat back down in my chair. Quickly go to Twitch. Brendan saw it, so... Where is that damn app? No shot, my phone deleted it. Bruh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be another minute, because I can't read chat. That was quick. Alright, very well. Love fiber internet. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Let me just see my stream. One viewer, should be two here momentarily. Okay. Turn up the volume real quick. Brendan is here, let's go. Alright. So you're gonna see it has the NFL draft. We're not in draft territory just yet. We are in the college all-star game. So, let's go to the college all-star game. There's no jerseys, just crappy looking logos. And, are we on East or West here? Who do we think is going to win this one? I can't put parlays down just yet, but...
From beautiful Hawaii, today's game coming to you from Honolulu and Aloha Stadium. We're glad you could join us for today's matchup featuring two very well-coached teams as the visiting
this is the Main and Tail Senior Bowl. East has to pull this out. So, I'm going to pull some jank here real quick. Statistics. Oh, I can't see who's playing who. No shot. Oh, you guys aren't seeing that. Game stats, nothing. Individual stats. Can you show me? No. Okay, fine. That's fine. We'll figure this out as we get there. East has Alabama, Georgia, etc. Okay. We'll see if this is anything like.
Number 19 is just
this is cool.
To kick this one away.
Number 86, back deep to return.
From the 2.
What's that, the 15?
Has a nice return, taking it back to the 31.
Oh, 31. I'm a little slow. Okay, who's throwing here? Is it Scott? Not Scott.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
Calderon. I don't know who any of these people are, to be honest with you. I've only changed the names of a couple.
Throws it. Number 20 comes up to make the play at the 40.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Picked up 9 on the play. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Under 10. Keep moving.
And so another thing about this is I may have only changed a few names for like actual players. Nice run. I've changed the name of a few players, but what I've done is I have changed all the names in the first and last names of the draft class generating name generator. So all these are basically new. I've kept I've kept all the ones that haven't had duplicates. Oh, that's an interception. No way.
With all that pressure, there wasn't much he could do with it.
Yeah, and all he did was throw it right at the defender.
Nice.
He either has to throw it away
but yeah,
or
I've
take
changed
off.
all the duplicate names in the draft first and last name generators. That was pain in itself, but worth it. So all the duplicates have been changed to something different. So first and last names. Brandon says, nothing like watching a game. The commentators have no idea who the players are. Yep, I'm part of that group.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Scott, number 5. Let's go. Part of the West. Oh yeah, because I guess he's from Vanderbilt. Scott is projected to go first overall in the draft to the Wyoming Clydesdales. It's been a big talking point. He has a lot to live up to. He won the Natty with Vanderbilt once, I believe. Scott, baby. I believe in Scott supremacy. Let's go.
Let's go now. Hey, let's go 1D. Hey, watch the ball.
Scott's a big boy. Oh God, no way. Scott football, baby. Let's go. He's gonna get as much to do with Scott. I mean, he is being wiped up in the backfield, so paper towels.
41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
That's a good. I don't know if he'll generate ad revenue for paper towels, but you know what? Or toilet. What are you doing, brother?
And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
Oh my God. Really?
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the set.
Okay, toilet paper. He's getting wiped with the toilet paper.
Visiting team come out in a nickel package.
I don't know, Brennan. I don't make the rules in this. Oh my.
Number 89 was the one they were trying to
Maybe Scott shouldn't be going first overall. I mean, it would be fitting that he goes and replaces Dave Sam Darnold Dickerson, but they don't need that right about now. They need somebody that's strong, that can lead them to somewhat, you know, at least more than 2 wins. Not happening in this game just yet. Can be a touchback.
First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Will.
Only one man back. Suggs.
Linder might be getting handoff. No, not quite.
Knocked away. Number 20 with the coverage.
Thought I was watching a CFL game for a minute. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you can really compare it to CFL, because the one guy that threw it from deep actually made the throw, made the catch, but
the home team
not Scott.
Dropping back, gets the pass off.
Oh, that was awful. Got a few yards out of it though.
At the 27, he found a soft spot in the coverage.
Guess we're just throwing it up there now. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? Chuck it football. That's the best kind of football.
With the pass.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 27.
When you're throwing bombs, nothing wrong with that. I mean, there is when you're not making any catches, but like that.
When you talk about ball control,
this is just a Pro Bowl game.
That's not what you want to see.
These guys learned a couple too many things from the Pro Bowl. Another thing that I've done is I have turned down for the defensive edges, tackles, and safeties. Their catching, their acceleration, and their awareness, I believe it was. I've all turned those down by 20 points in the Madden editor, because not only for game sliders, catching is a bit too high for players. Scott, brother, do something productive. Yeah, so I've turned all those things down, mainly for the draft, but mainly to try and make the game a bit better. So we don't have 12 INTs and 6 INT return touchdowns. So far it's working. Guys can't catch worth hell, but there you go.
Number 45 is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. Good blocking up.
He has more yardage. He has more yards than Scott does.
He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
They line up in the I formation.
What am I playing this on? I'm on PC.
Gives the ball off. Play action.
Oh, the third sack.
Switching to a three-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
Yeah.
Now in second and long.
This is the college, I guess, all-star game, if you will, for the fictional Madden universe I've got set up.
Nice play fake.
All custom teams, all custom names. Well, the regular teams are just game-generated names, but all the names that you see in here, I've gone through the database for first and last names and changed them all. So,
dime backs in for this play. Pressure coming, and he's hit as he throws. Incomplete as the defender.
Defensive showcase, yeah, for sure. I mean, when you got guys like Scott, you're supposed to go first overall, just not doing anything productive right now. It's hard for your offense to show anything unless you're Rodgers in the halfback position. And the punters and kickers, of course.
And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line.
Ball on their own 24.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
I still have to get the my capture card out and figure out how to set everything up for that, because I'd like to get the draft done potentially next week.
Just can't find a way to bring that one in.
He put the ball exactly where you
And
wanted
so I want to do some custom graphics stuff as well, so I need to figure out how to do that first and then make custom graphics. Not just have two logos as image sources in OBS, but can't do PC, you need a bigger screen. All you guys are gaming laptop at the moment. Madden NFL 08 isn't really all that intensive. It runs quite nice on pretty much anything, I think. Again, this game being from 2007. Bigger screen, yeah, would be nice for sure. But yeah, like it runs really well. I mean, I want a gaming laptop too, but it runs really nicely. Oh, Xbox 360, the original Xbox, yeah, I'll do it. There's a link on the Wayback Archive.
Is ready to punt this one away.
I forget exactly how I found it. I mean, I have the original CD version of the game, but nice one. But it's on the Wayback Archive, on the Internet Archive machine or whatever. You can probably just type in, if you're interested in like the game, like the PC version for your gaming laptop. Just have to type in like Madden NFL 08 Internet Archive or whatever, because it's you can download it from there. It's safe. Plus, it's, you know, it's accessible. There we go.
Number 30 is
Good run.
for the tackle at the 36. A powerful run to get the first.
When you got a free man coming at you, sometimes the best thing to do is put your shoulders down and take them head on.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I have a external CD drive that reads CDs I can just plug into through a USB into my laptop. So those are relatively cheap as well, but for sure not. You know, if you don't have one, it's you gotta go buy one, and if it's, you know, to kind of judge if it's worth the money or not. But
here comes the blitz. Throwing.
There we go.
Oh. This one at the 2. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game.
They have a lot of respect for his speed.
Rogers making himself look good, hoping he can get something good in the draft. Why is Scott bald?
1st and goal.
All that stress of Vandy has done some damage to him. I love how Rogers has just done everything this drive.
Watch it here. The offensive line
Miles Rogers.
The defense can't get any penetration.
Vanderbilt is very stressful. Yeah, yes. Vandy being coached by Frank Redhot, old guy. And while I forgot to change his name, theoretically, in spirit, Troy Gray is, who's also from Vanderbilt, also going to be in the draft. He's not as good as Scott. I mean, anybody's better than Scott right now, given that he's only had one successful drive, and that was his halfback doing all the work, or his running back rather, doing all the work.
Number 19 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Nice distance. This one is handled by Robert.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of
another thing I've been planning on doing I've looked into it, but I haven't figured it out too much just yet, is using NCAA 14 and then carrying the draft class over to Madden 25 and opening up the draft class there. But it looks like I have to do like an NFL draft, stuff like that for all the for all those players and stuff like that. So I'm not trying to do that just to get stats and well, more so player overall ratings. We'll see, but because that'll be for the next draft. But how did he spin like that?
Suggs was the intended receiver on that play. Morgan had the coverage.
He should have did a full 180 or something like that just to throw that off and complete. That is.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Gameplay is good, but can't stand the franchise mode and layout. Yeah, I'm having that issue as well, or that opinion as well. I haven't, oh boy, I haven't looked into it too much, but yeah, the franchise mode is, and the layout's a bit janky. One day I'll actually go in and do a game in there. This has been the game, the NFL game I've done the most of. This is probably the best one that they've ever made, I think, because I have 06 and 08, and then of course you've got the current Maddens, which are just rehashed every year, broken and bugged. Because like I don't mind like Madden NFL 08. It's goofy, it's bugged, but again, it's goofy. Like it's not irritating. Like there's some funny things that happen. It's a goofy kind of bug, but the new Maddens are just false start.
Blow this play dead because there appears to have been early movement.
False start. Yeah, so like the current Maddens are just buggy garbage, not goofy kind of bugs. The Maddens in NCAA football were great on Xbox, but not so much the 360. I've never played on a console, at least Maddens. Closest I've got is using an Xbox controller for NCAA. I've only ever been a PC player, so it's. I've used Xbox, but I've never used it for a console for this kind of reason. SCA was good. I enjoyed that. You know, they have the college football revamped mod. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Scott's injured. Ain't no way. I mean, that's just the lore extending itself. Yeah, NCAA was good. I enjoyed the franchise mode. I enjoyed the layout, and so it's really fun to navigate. The thing is like my laptop is just old enough that it when I'm actually in the game, like this. Oh my god, it lags quite a lot and it's kind of unbearable to play. So I just kind of went through and made a whole bunch of draft classes and skipped seasons. But if I can get a better laptop or a better computer, like I've been hoping to I've been planning on, hopefully I can run it.
Scott returns to the game after being shaken up earlier.
Or run it better, at least.
Steps up, throws it.
You know what? I kind of haven't been taking notes, Brennan. I probably should, given that draft hopefully is next week. I don't know. We'll see. I thought about doing it this week, maybe like tomorrow or on a Wednesday. But I'm off work on Wednesday, and I might drive home tomorrow, so after I'm done work, so I wouldn't be at the good internet to do this. But yeah, so I'm hoping draft within the next 2 weeks. I'm hoping to make, since I have a lot of time off this week, I'm hoping to kind of get started on graphics. So maybe I can do graphics and stuff for the draft.
Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond.
Because again, I would like to do graphics for like the next season, or try to at least, if I'm doing like streaming and stuff like that. Because I'm hoping to do like 3 or 4 games a week out of the 16 games or 10, 16 games a week or whatever, how many teams there are. Kind of have like your TV, like your Monday or Tuesday night football in America sort of deal, and then the rest are just tape delayed and put on the YouTube. That's another thing is we have the NAFBL has a YouTube channel. Let me quickly pull that so I can, I guess, self-promote here.
With the throw, number 95 holds him down behind the line.
Excellent awareness to see what was developing and get in position to make the play and drop him for a loss.
Here is a third and long situation.
22-yard line.
It's all about teamwork. Hey, let's go, 1D.
The home team come out in a nickel package.
Yeah,
number
here
14
we go.
Sends a man in motion.
Share.
Under pressure, sack.
More. Oh, copy link. There we go.
Okay.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes.
Yeah, there we go.
Play.
I could have just typed that out, but so that's like the YouTube. Don't know if I can pin on mobile.
Offense couldn't get it done.
I'm a bit of a boomer in that sense.
From the 39. Number 33 takes the punt to the 47-yard line.
Oh no, you got health for homophobia. No way. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do that. Hang on. It was an innocent message, you bet.
The home team.
There we go.
Reese is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running
I hope he is
has
too.
been today.
That was me.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Oh, so I can press and hold on that, but not myself. Brendan, can you press and hold on my link and then, like, pin it?
Drops back.
Oh, wait, you can't even do that.
Makes the adjustment. Bennett is there on the stop.
That is dumb.
Short completion.
I'm on as a real homophobe, for real.
If you have to face a third down play, you always want to be looking at a 3rd and short. When you only need short yardage to convert, you have a lot more plays in the playbook to choose from. Plus the fact that the defense
Is there a way I can, like, look
They line up in the I formation.
in my... I can't mod through phone?
Fullback breaks through. The 30. They're going to spot this one at the 20.
That is a negative. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing that.
They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect
That's
play
weird.
to get those couple of yards.
I know Twitch is starting to get, hey, Scott's back, let's go. Put him on some painkillers, let that guy rip.
Is the deep back.
No, it's just the franchise college all-star game or whatever you call it. Scott is bald as hell, I know. Vanderbilt's put a lot of damage on that man's body. Yeah, it's like, at the end, in the off-season, yeah, no worries, man, no worries. In the off-season, before the NFL draft, or you can watch the college football game. I don't know if this is supposed to be based on, like, the natties, or if this is just something they've added
Some of these
for
guys
fun.
are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charge straight ahead. Sometimes,
and I'm not sure if this, if this game counts towards the ratings for the draft, like scouting reports. So usually I'm not worried about that sort of stuff. I mean, isn't it based on the Senior Bowl? I mean, I don't know. Brendan just called it that, so I went with it.
The 8-yard line. Touchdown is the difference between these two teams.
This is real football right here.
The first quarter with the score, the home team ahead of the visiting team. 7-0. And we're ready to start.
Just real quick, let's go take a look at stats. Individual stats. East, Calderon. 0 rating, 24 yards, 1 INT, 3 completions, 30%. Scott's got 68.7, 92 yards, 5 completions out of 12 for 41%. Rushing, Miles Rogers has been on it. He is him. Linder's done all right. Weddle's done nothing. Don't really care about any of this stuff. Philip Gaylord had 1 reception, 9 yards. Don't know if he's having a good Pride month off of that. Just off of that stat alone. How many guys have got sacks? 2 sacks. Oh, somebody else has 2 sacks. Alright, so there's been like 5 sacks in this game. That's cool. Alright, carrying on. Gaylord might go to still early. Back then, Madden didn't offer simulation for the game, did they? I am not sure. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, this is what we're doing right now. There we go.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say
Scott did something productive.
In the red zone. He's a big target.
Yeah, so like all the games that I've done, well, for this first season and onwards, is just letting the CPU sim itself out and see what happens. Scott needs, I mean, on top of being sponsored by Scott products for being wiped in the backfield with the crappy paper towel or toilet paper that they have, Scott needs like a Rogaine or like Bosley sponsorship spot because he needs the hair.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense.
He will be getting sponsored. He will be getting that bag. Yes, sir.
Number 19 comes in to kick
We'll see
off.
what the Clydesdales have to offer him in terms of contract. I don't know if they're going to... Because, again, he's going first overall.
The 8-yard line.
There's no doubt about it. So depending on just if he gets the first round or the first overall bonus, he might be able to put that towards his Bosley hair
First and 10.
procedures.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Suggs, the motion man.
Defense, get ready.
Oh,
He'll keep it.
he's
Free.
open.
Number
There
14
you go.
dives ahead.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback.
Keenan
He's out there
Calderon.
running around, and that time,
Yep,
he
when
got
he
the first
when
down.
he has an afro midway through next season, he'll get his sponsorship. Yeah, after week 9, he'll have the free hair products for life. He'll be a part of Hair Club's team as well. Who needs Tony Breidinger when you got Scott? Yeah, week 9, he'll just have an afro.
Out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like
I don't know.
that.
I don't know if the Wyoming Clydesdales are going to be that good of a home for him. It's going to be a stressful spot, too. Good lord, these QBs are horrific. Yeah, that's just Madden football, baby.
The home team with a 4-man front. It's rid of it. Incomplete.
I think Scott's like an 84 overall, to be honest. I think. I've gone through so many numbers in the Madden editor that I just forget. That's the nice thing is I forget who is good, you know, and who has what stats.
The home team come out in the quarter defense. Rolls right, throws on the move. He finds his man. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires and they give up a first down.
That's a new one.
Some
Defensive
quarterbacks
QB
love
pressures.
blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there.
Yeah, for real.
And they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Ball at midfield.
Clear! So we gonna take it. Let's go!
The home team come out in a 4-3.
That's
Watches it out
dead.
to the left. Number 57 is there for the tackle at the 49.
I'm still trying to figure out
When you
sliders
see
as well,
something
because
open to the
I think
inside,
everything
he
was on
has to take it.
50%.
This defense has a lot of those quick
What I've
linebackers
done,
and safeties.
Katori,
That
is
makes it
I
very
have
difficult to
killed,
run
or
to the
not killed,
outside
I've
against
nerfed
midfield.
the awareness of tackling and the acceleration of like all the pretty much all the defensive positions, linebackers, defensive edges, safeties,
You don't always
tackles.
have to get to the quarterback when you
Just
blitz
so not
effectively.
only do they go lower in the
Football's
draft,
about
because
rhythm and
Madden's
timing.
engine
Bring
is
extra
weird
guys
for
that makes him throw the
ranking
ball
and
before he
like
wants to,
how it
can upset
values
that timing.
overall.
On third down, they have
And
to reach
so
the
trying to
41
give
convert.
a mostly
The home
offensive
team, number
first
4-3.
round.
With a counterplay, this one will be
I've
spotted
nerfed
at
some
the
of these guys,
44-yard
or all
line.
these guys.
And now 3 tackles for him in this game. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Number 19 will come in now to punt it away. Number
And mainly
33
like
is
for
the deep return man.
catching as well, because we don't need 25 interceptions in the game. I already had
He signals for a fair
Dave
catch.
Dickerson with 63 in the season, so I turned down catching a little bit as well. Yeah, me too.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 20-yard
I can't throw to save my life, but when it comes to
The visiting team
throwing,
line up in a
it's
4-3.
probably an INT. Yes, no more Sam Darnold Dickerson, yeah. Hey, Brent, I can put him on your team if you want.
28 is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
on the 32-yard line.
Heck no you won't. I'm the commissioner after all.
Reese drags the ball carrier down behind the line. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive
You
play.
can put him on the Reapers though. I don't know.
28-yard
Don't know if Jaquan Evans and the Reapers need that kind of
Gets the
that
call.
kind of caliber.
Number 30 is there for the tackle.
That's in-state rivalry is intense. I know. I didn't think about that, to be honest with you.
Done up to this point.
Calling FB fake HB dive incredible in this game.
Ball on the
It is for real.
32-yard line.
You can't stop me.
It's kind of like the cheese
They'll go for the
method.
shotgun.
Keep it in front of you.
You can just cheese that every time.
Pressure coming with the pass.
Oh my God, Scott, baby, what are you doing?
What a play by the veteran.
You know, this is one guy who has a pretty impressive list of big plays that he's made over the years.
Mans was just right there to jump and catch it. Oh yeah, Zane Kincaid, I remember that guy. He'll still be blown after that pass.
After the defense
Can you get like reverse balled? Like
at the 31.
Skin cell loss?
Only one man back.
Baby, come on. Here we go.
Blitz is coming. It's the pass off.
Oh, there you go. Give it right back.
Good individual effort.
My favorite goal line play at the 1 yard line is the fake fullback fake HB toss. Works every time. I don't know if I've tried that kind of cheese. When I'm at the 1 yard line, I usually just try to QB sneak and try to get the big boys to push me in, but was his name Urine?
So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10.
I must have been drunk when I put that name in the CSV file. No way.
Moves in motion. He'll pass on 1st down. Fakes the throw. Gets rid of it.
Oh, Butterfingers.
Had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position.
Yeah.
He reads the pass, and he makes his move.
I haven't. Again, everything is still like 50% middle, so I don't know. I think that's like game default. Just for simulation sake, I've put this on like all Madden or whatever, like the hardest level is, and just let them rip.
Number 45 comes up to make the play.
First season was goofy, so I mean, it's kind of like Goofy Football Bird. But yeah, I'll have to change the sliders.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Also, Katori, if Mika Suzuki was to play football, what position would you find Mika Suzuki in?
Hand it off to the back. Reese is there for the tackle. About a 5-yard pickup for the 1st down.
The defense was taken out of their
corner.
Game plan
Bet.
on that
All right.
play. No one was able to get away from their block
I'll look
until
through
it was too late.
the corners, the corner players, and
38-yard line.
maybe work the commissioner magic a little bit.
They give it to the halfback. Number 28 makes the stop at the 45-yard line.
They came in here with the idea of making
Mika Suzuki paying that commissioner buy-in.
And he has really delivered.
Man-to-man specialist, you bet.
One of the best first halves of football that he's ever played.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
I don't know what sliders I got to set for that, but I'll do my best. Suzuki gonna win man-to-man coverage every time. Oh my freaking God.
The veteran safety is there for the interception.
You know, there are 3 types of safety.
Commissioner magic, baby.
Play the pass well,
Also, Burnick reflects the kick return.
He's a both kind of player.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Scott has 100 yards equal with 2 interceptions and a touchdown. What was that?
Is there on the stop at the 35. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Deuce it. Hey, watch that screen.
Gives the ball off. They're going to spot this one at the 37-yard line. That's his 3rd tackle of the contest.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
3rd and 8.
Offenses need help, and defenses are good. Well, West seems fine. When you got Scott, bald ass in the, there we go. Gaylord the GOAT. He is him.
You got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best.
Just got to give Gaylord the lane, baby, and he got you. Gaylord, the real 1st overall pick. No homophobia in this house.
The point after
Finally.
is good.
Big players
within
make
one
big plays,
one score game now.
Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field.
I would trade back actually first round picks for Gaylord. For real. That's a sleeper pick right there. Swear to God, if Gaylord goes to like, I don't know, the Blackbirds or like the Pioneers or some god awful team, I'm gonna cry.
Kicker on that one.
Kickoff, out of bounds, number 5.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense.
Who even is that man? Individual stats. Kick return, punting, kicking. Was that East or West? Game, I guess. Martins. I don't know what. I'm whoever just scored. I think that was the East. Hutchins. 23 years old from Louisville. That's your first problem. And his first name's Cordell. He won't be going in the draft. Nope. No. I mean, if we're comparing you know, who's going to get picked in the draft or not. Oh, that was weird. Scott should not be picked first overall or at all in the draft for how he's been playing tonight.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Rogers, the lone back, a little misdirection.
There you go. Miles Rogers.
There for the tackle at midfield.
The XFL might take him, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I got to start a whole new, fictional league just for like XFL stuff, or like the Rejects League.
Hey, let's go one deep. Let's go deep.
Nickelback is done. With a counter play, Schrader is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. Very little.
But he may not be trying to stress anymore in this game. No, I mean, if you're not trying to stress anymore in this game, you got to get the ball into the end zone at least another time or two. Maybe he thinks he's better at Vandy, that this game doesn't matter. I don't know. Maybe.
Only one man in the back.
Wait, you're the Raiders fan, right? Whoops, yeah. I know mid, and I know pain.
He's really picking up good yardage with his carries. I keep handing him the ball.
Looking like the next DeMarcus Russell for real.
To move the chains on 3rd down here, they have to get it to the 40.
Long-term Raiders fans, yes, DeMarcus. If so, I'm sorry. No, maybe, but I only really got, I guess, semi-serious. You know, like I'm like the level above casual. I started in like what 2019, 2020, kind of looking at the NFL somewhat seriously. The other reason why I picked the Raiders was because my what do you call it? The QB1, my QB1 player got selected by Raiders. I'm like, okay, I cheer for the Raiders now, and that's been the worst decision I've made in my life.
Fair catch.
Touchback. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard.
I know too much about that saga. Yeah.
Throwing.
Oh, there you go. I thought that was going to be a pick. Date draft of 2007. Oh, yeah. I know Jamarcus Russell. 2007 to 2009.
Dropping back. Pressure gets the pass off.
Oh, long ball flag.
And they were each jockeying for position while that one was in the air. Let's get the call.
Pass interference.
Russell lost 3 fumbles and passed for 100 yards.
Got there a little too early.
Yeah, those guys were having
following the loss of the KC Chiefs on November 15th, he was benched indefinitely by Coach Tom Cable in favor of Bruce Gridkowski. There we go. English, please.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Holy shit. In March of the 2010 offseason, NBC Sports described him as annually and incredibly overweight. Holy crap.
That's just the kind of play they've come to
That is
expect from him.
rough.
He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Number 87 was his intended
Are you using a mod for the
target.
game itself for improved graphics or anything? No, this is all base vanilla graphics.
Number 14, back in the shotgun.
At least I'm sure it's
This pass is
all
incomplete.
based
Number
or all
43 with the
baseline
coverage.
stuff. Clint QB look like an O lineman, yeah.
Here are
Thank
the
you.
numbers
Yeah,
when it comes to
the only
third
thing
down
I did
conversion.
was I changed the aspect ratio to fit like my 1920 by
The
1080
offense has had
screen.
trouble moving the sticks on
But
third
that
down
was
so far.
there you go,
Had
nice
some
sack.
problems with their assignments on that play. They just
Yeah, but
couldn't
that was
get
just
the
in like the
defenders at
INI
bay.
and like my documents folder, so I didn't really do any modding or anything like that.
Number 19 is ready to punt this one away.
I tried doing
33,
some
back to
graphics
return.
mods for jerseys and stuff like that when before
Spot
this.
one where it went out.
I also had like an updated stadiums and stuff like that, and it broke the game. I thankfully I still had
So we
the
have first and 10 here.
ISO file from the Wayback Archive, so I was able to just re-extract into the same game, or re-extract and I was able to start over again.
Tucks it away.
But yeah,
Is there
I try to stay away from mods because it just breaks things,
The
depending on what it is and how it
defensive tackle stirs
functions.
through the line to bring the runner down.
They look great when they work, but they're a big pain in the butt when they don't.
7 to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Not today. Let's turn it up, D. Watch each other's back.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Number 38 comes up to make the play
First down
at
on
the
the play.
37-yard line. Good throw there and a first down pickup.
That ball could have been shot out of a gun with the velocity it had on it.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Under 10. Knock him out.
The
Gonna have to
visiting
pass
team
interference to
with a
stop
4-man
Gaylord,
play.
you bet.
Gets the toss to the right. Dropped in the backfield for a short
Rodgers on
loss.
the run.
Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield. and
Reese
stop
is
the
looking
play
like he'll
from
be
no
a good
gain.
pickup
I'll tell you,
for
that comes
whoever
from watching a lot of film and knowing the
decides to
tendencies
draft
of the
him. He's
opponent.
been
That was a heck of
he's
a
been
play.
on it
Ball
too.
on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Keep moving. Let's go now.
Oh, 2-minute warning. Not that college has them, but
Ball on their own
Second and 11.
36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
just ordered a disk drive for your laptop so you can play Madden in 08. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
It's worth it, I think. You know,
Hand off to the
I would
tailback.
rather,
Comes up
you
to
know,
make
if
the
I can get
play.
mods to work sort of deal, like if they all work
Has been
as
clearly a big
intended,
part in their
and I can
offensive
update
plan, now has over
update to like 2022,
125 yards
2023 teams and rosters and stuff like that, it is well worth it. It beats buying Madden every single year. $20 ain't bad. Yes, that's
a lot of speed on the field.
you're gonna get your money's worth out of that.
In the quarter. Long throw. Knocked away.
Almost
Good pressure
intercepted.
in front forces the incompletion.
And you know that the
But yeah, like I'd
defensive
rather
coordinator loves it.
do
He
up-to-date
can
stuff
drop
on
additional
08
guys
than
back
I'd
in
rather buy
coverage, but still get
Maddens
pressure on the
for
quarterback.
new Maddens for, well, first of all, full price of like what, $79.99, and even if it's on sale,
Number
it's
19
only
comes
worth
into
like
the game
$20.
for the punt. Romberg
If
lines
that.
up deep for the punt return. This one goes out of bounds.
Oof. 40,000 reviews on Amazon. Holy crap.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Bring it up.
They'll go from the shotgun. They're blitzing with the throw. Almost picked off. Number 87 was the one they were trying to get the ball
Is
to.
Brendan still alive? I haven't
Number
seen Brendan in a
43
while.
coverage on the play.
Must have fallen asleep watching this close
Second
game.
and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
X, watch the play.
Number 14.
He's here. All right, he lives.
Shotgun.
Oh, another false. Oh,
They
encroachment.
jumped early
Okay,
and got flagged.
that's
Encroachment number 95.
the second penalty, I think.
So he's called
Second
for
down.
encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
After
Ball
the
on the
defense is called for a
40-yard
penalty,
line.
it's now 2nd and 5.
In real world sports, Brewers are now up on the Mets 2-1 in the bottom of the 6th. Oh boy, that's overthrown.
Number 87 was the intended receiver.
Increased penalty rate for real. You've been waiting for one of these offenses to wake up, yeah. I think you'll wake up from your nap before them.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Go 4. Yeah, you see me.
Only one man back. It's rid of it. It's batted away.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
Gaylord Brew, come on.
Number 33.
He's on the East team, or is he on the West team?
And he chooses not to.
I thought he was on Scott's team, but I haven't been paying attention. East, okay. I need to like write names down of like who's who and who's on what team, because it just
Ball on the 20-yard.
I only know a couple names from like looking at the Madden editor, but
Come out in a dime package. Dropping back the pass on first down. Closing
Scott
in with the pass.
intercepted.
Drops
Oh.
the interception. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
Brendan, was it the championship game, the Tenda Bowl that had all those punts? I think it was from the Arrows, wasn't it?
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
I was looking at the wrong 87 or
Ooh, nearly picked off.
in English, I was looking at the wrong 87. Are both number 1 options on each team 87? More than likely. You can't even keep track of these teams. Neither can I, and I'm the guy that runs the show.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
I wish more streamers would stream older Madden and NCAA. I feel like there's probably several guys that, you know, probably a lot more people that would stream like NCAA 14, like with the revamp mod, because that's just more popular. But yeah, like even the new Madden 08 or 06 or whatever would be cool to kind of watch.
They're unable to pick up the first down, and here comes the punting unit again.
Yeah, they have a bunch, yeah. And even on YouTube, I'm seeing like a whole bunch of NCAA 14 videos for the game too. I know one guy did like a whole bracket with like every single team from every single division or whatever, and it was kind of like a March Madness sort of deal, but with every team. I think like each game was a knockout.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey Sham, how's it going?
Let's go. How we go, baby? Rock and roll.
Just in time for the second half of
They'll pass on first down.
the Mid-and-Tail Senior Bowl.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half.
Haven't bought Madden since 25. That was on disc.
Ball on the 44-yard
Not a bad call, really. Honestly, you're probably, again, you're better off using the old Maddens and old college games to play and emulate, because it's just the new ones are flaming hot garbage.
But pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can
They boast a whole lot of like,
bump them off their routes,
you know, hey, we've got this, we got this, we got this. It's like, well, yeah, this was in Madden 08. You're just bringing back stuff that isn't new. Oof.
if they're going to be successful.
The ball carrier stopped short.
I gave up on Madden after that, pretty much. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't doubt you. Don't blame you either. Almost to halftime. What's your second half predictions? Good question, Brennan.
Number 19.
Does Scott wake up finally
Number 33. Looks like he's ready for the
and actually
return.
grow some hair? Because he's been pretty weak in this game for what should be the first overall pick. Running on third down with less than a minute of the quarter. That's just again, Madden football. The AI is really bad at running clock.
For the fair catch.
Oh. Brother just stands there and looks at it. Brandon, to kind of add on to that question, I'm kind of thinking the West runs with this again. You know, they're already up 14-7. I think if Scott wakes up, or if they can have some sort of offensive wake up in the running game, I think it's going to be really good.
Number 53 comes up to make the play.
What difficulty? It's on all Madden or whatever, the hardest one.
Home teams ahead of the visiting team, 14.
Because I don't know if it really exactly matters, but my theory is like the harder it is, the better the quality of gameplay if you're just simming the CPUs. Again, that's just a theory. I've never confirmed that or not. Because that just could be player difficulty as to, like, you know, against you and not them. Better being this, though, is hilarious. It should be true, though, yeah.
The home team can take complete control of this game if they can get this one into the end zone.
I kind of wonder what easy looks like. Because, like, the thought process behind putting it on, like, all Madden was, I think the thought process was I didn't want to have, like, 88 to, like, 62 score games or whatever. It didn't help because I think one of the teams scored 63.
First and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line. Let's go.
In my opinion, not a single one of these kids should get drafted for real. Alright, we just pull from, like, every other league that's out there. Oh, Scott, baby. That's another sack.
5 times today.
Maybe Rogers. Yeah, Rogers was pulling it off. You know what? Dare I say it, Gaylord. Philip Gaylord can get drafted too. I think he'd be worth it. Easy would probably end up in a Josh Allen type game, Infinity INTs, probably. I mean, that's just how it felt last season.
Dropping back.
Scott, you gotta do something. Oh, that's not even close.
Number 45 is there on the stop. At the 37, number 83 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
It's third down and 4 to go.
2 INTs, 8 for 22.
Only one man in the back.
Not looking good. He's got a Derek Carr record right now. Oh, you can't run up the gut, brother.
Number 99 makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did.
I think Scott's got a couple brain cells missing. Fourth and 1, go for it. Yeah, for real. Boo.
Number 19 is ready to punt this one away. Romberg sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch called for.
That's not going to... Oh, it is too. All right. We're going to have to take a look at some of these stats after the game, because I'm curious how many punts have been made between both teams.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard.
I'm just surprised Scott and Keenan Calderon are still in this game. They didn't switch to their secondaries.
The home team line up in a 4-3.
Because we saw that in the Pro Bowl.
Morgan is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it
10 for 23. Ouch.
And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
So they have first and 10 here.
Defense ball and punt ball. It's not been an offensive game. Oh, what is going on?
Number 90 is there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
He was
holy crap, 149 to 42 rushing yards.
Filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
1 yard gain on that play.
Second and 9.
They should bench these QBs for real. If I could, I would do that, but I can't change anything in terms of depth chart because I'm just watching computers. Every gangster man jank it. That's also jank.
The defensive line does a great job of staying at home, holding their assignments, because they were all over that draw play.
Third and 11. Ball on the 30-yard line. Come on.
Well, I mean, Katori, this entire game has been jank. It's not even just the handling. Throw it deep to Gaylord, for real. Craving a Gaylord TD right now.
He finds his man.
All that just for that, really?
Makes the stop at the 38-yard line. Number 87 can't find a way to advance.
I don't know. Gaylord would have ran down there and made that, you know. He would have made the catch.
Sets up to run back the punt.
Praying for a Gaylord triple coverage catch.
This one goes out of bounds.
This punter sucks too, man.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Stay at home. Not today.
I think there's only like 4 of each that are like eligible, so like, good luck.
He tucks it away. Reese comes up to make
Most of these players suck for real.
It seems like he's picking up huge chunks of yardage every time they hand him the ball.
It's second down and 1 to go.
Don't think they're really trying yet. I mean,
Here we come. No more, fellas. Let's go.
5 wide receivers.
what are you doing throwing on? Watch just be a frickin' INT.
With all day to throw.
You just run across the line, brother.
And it's caught. Number 30 is there on the stop at the 49.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where
They should try. I'm the gem for. I'm the gem for every team in the league. All up for 5 yards for real.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Fan and row 1 seat 4 drafted with first overall pick for real.
Line up in a 4-3.
Come on down. You're the next player on the Price is not the Price is Right, but the NAFBL.
6-yard line. Rogers moves his rushing total over 150 on that carry.
Rogers at 150. That's badass.
It's second down. And
That's number 1 pick right there.
46-yard line.
It's on. Tampa.
The visiting team with a 4-man
I'm trying to think, because since we've gone through the free agency already, signing free agents, I don't think the Clydesdales have signed a quarterback. They're really hoping on Scott.
They were right there to shut it down.
There's a couple teams that have dumped some of their players for either free agents or draft players.
The visiting team come out in the quarter defense.
Clipping through each other. No wonder the offense can't go going real. The ball just goes through their hands.
Closing in. He gets there and pulls from behind. Scott gets dropped for a sack. And the quarterback continues to take tremendous punishment.
Scott, disaster class.
Romberg into return.
Maybe he really does belong in the Wyoming Clydesdales.
And he waves for the fair catch.
Brandon, what do you think if the Clydesdales get Scott, and that's the only player that I would know on that team, what do you think the record's going to be? And keep in mind they had a 2-15 record this past season. 2-15. With Dave Dickerson.
First down rushing average is very impressive.
Yeah, they're getting some solid blocking inside and outside.
Number 87.
1-16. That's why I thought they were. I didn't realize it till after 4-12. That's a bit generous, but I'll let you have that one. I really thought they were 1-16 though until I looked after the offseason had started. I'm like, holy crap, they had 2 wins? Yeah, they won against the New York Liberty, I believe it was.
Steps up into the pocket, throwing, complete to the wide receiver.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin and wham.
Maybe 5-6. Okay, so you're being really, really generous. If they had went 1-16, they go over and 17 with Scott. Yeah, I believe that.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Google Sheets. Let me.
On the call. He loses it. The home team.
Oh boy.
The visiting team are losing the turnover battle.
And they probably don't have to look any farther than that.
Clydesdales. Sorry, 2-14. I guess there's only 16 games in a regular season. But yeah, 2-14. And they were.
He tucks it away.
Yeah, 214, 214. I'm seeing a 4 and 12. That was the Boston Monarchs.
Rogers has now crossed the 150-yard mark.
6 and 10 for two teams, the Blackbirds and Titans. Blackbirds being Virginia and Titans being Indianapolis. So those are the worst records of the regular season.
Here comes the blitz with the throw.
17 in a season for any new, definitely not this bad, and yeah.
And it will be an interference call on that play.
Really?
The question, was it the defender or the receiver?
Pass interference on the defense. Number 30.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
They get it back.
The defender has to be careful to make sure he plays the ball.
That's the first time I've seen.
First and goal at the 1.
I didn't even see it, to be honest with you. I was looking at the spreadsheet. But
He got it into the end zone on their
come on, Miles
comes up to make the play.
Rogers would have been him if he made that.
And they clog it up to stop him just
Linus
short of the
Allmark
goal
wins a
line.
Vesna. I guess a zebra in this game.
It's second and goal.
Good old stripes.
I'm coming through, baby.
Because blue is baseball, right? What they call umps in baseball.
Can he get there?
Come on, Miles. Oh.
There on the stop at the 1-yard line. Trying to run it in on second and goal.
Been a lot more penalties in this game compared to the championship game and Pro Bowl, yeah? Terrible play calls for real. Just QB sneak.
It's third and goal.
I know Scott's got the fragility of like a glass table, but
Hey, watch the screen.
fullback.
Looking for the corner.
There it is. He's got it.
Touchdown. So he crosses the goal line.
There you go,
Doubles
Miles.
rushing touchdown total.
Finally. Would have worked even better with the fullback fake, you bet.
Number 11.
Go up by 2 scores. Here comes Mays.
The point
Got
anchor
it.
is good. They capitalize on great field position.
So,
Took it
my
right out
second
of
half
excellent
prediction
execution
isn't
of
really
the right
coming to
ball.
fruition,
Take
but
a
you
look
know
at his
what?
success returning kicks. We get ready for the kickoff.
Scott's got, when he's cooking, he cooks. But if not, he's like, what the hell is his name again?
Number 19 is just about ready to kick this one away. And he got all of that one. A great kick.
Who's the quarterback
This
for
one
the
is fielded by
Broncos?
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
I just had his name and I forgot. Russell Wilson, there it is. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, so he's trying to cook. You know, like,
First and 10.
again, when Scott's on it, he's unstoppable. When he's not, which is like 98% of the time, good luck.
To carry it.
I don't really consider Russ Wilson a hot and cold QB, though. Yeah, fair enough.
On the carry.
At the 22.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
I guess putting it in like my own perspective, I guess he could be like Derek Carr sort of deal. Like when he's hot, he's hot, but again, he's cold most of the time. I wish the Saints a very good luck because they're going to need it.
7 to go.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The home team with a 4-man front.
Jimmy G feeling his physical is a little scary because I don't want Stidham
It
in.
was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that
Just isn't
series.
him in the moment.
They hit
So, yeah,
a roadblock
you know what? I agree with
everything
that.
They tried.
Who would you consider a hot and cold QB in the league?
Number 19 comes into the game for the punt. Number 33 will go back to accept this punt. They'll spot this.
You don't really know right now. Fair enough.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
All right, Scott, you got to redeem yourself here.
This one is handed off. Number 90 is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into successful.
You got
running
one,
game.
Brennan?
You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage.
Jared Goff,
when he
yeah.
sees the opening.
5-yard gain.
No more, fellas. Watch the snap.
Scott sends a man in motion. Little misdirection. Steamrolls the defender. Number 90 comes up to make the play.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of 3.
Now, Casual coming out in me. He's the Lions quarterback, if I'm not mistaken.
50-yard line.
Watch the wheel. Deuce it, deuce it. Now push the pile back,
The
fellas.
visiting team come out in a nickel package.
He's Derek Carr, but maybe a bit better.
Great
Yeah.
fake. Under pressure with the pass.
Oh.
Almost intercepted. He deflected it just in time to
Why would you
avert
throw
the
it into triple
completion.
coverage?
Intended receiver on the play.
Scott is like 6'3", 6'4", and he still can't see what's going on in front of him.
Romberg is the deep return man. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Yeah, again,
They wanna
Scott's
make this
missing a
game,
few
they
brain
have to
cells.
Buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of
I think
this
it's
hole.
more than a few, but I don't want to,
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the
you know,
19-yard
be too
line.
mean to him.
Not today. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The home team line up in a 4-3 with the throw. Number 43 comes up to make the play. At the
Then he said,
Any first
we'll have more
down
of a
play
chance,
needs to
yeah.
yield some kind of yardage. You don't want second and long too many times.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Gaylord Goat.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go, 4.
The home team come out in a dime package.
We need a Gaylord reception
On the
because
pull,
it's been a
nice
moment.
play fake. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
He saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up.
I guess you do,
incomplete.
but like,
Man, was there on the coverage.
it was 2 yards,
So as
but
they
yeah.
get set to try to
Ball on the
convert.
21-yard
Here's
line.
what both teams
13
have done on
and only
third
2
down.
and 3 conversions out of 13.
The home team come out in a dime package.
They have lost his brain cells due to all the stress. So not only did he lose brain cell or his hair, but he lost his brain cells. Oh my lord.
They sent the corner on a blitz, and it created a turnover.
There are
I know.
good times to send your corner, and there are bad times to send your corner. That was a good time.
Surely you throw a TD here. I mean, you would think so,
They're ready to go on
but
offense.
dumber things have happened.
Interception. They'll start at the 34-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
Clueless.
Feet back.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
They give it to the halfback. Pushes
Oh,
over.
come on, Miles. There you go, baby.
Reese comes up to make the play.
Here's the thing.
Miles
we always say that
Rogers,
in
he
any
is
long
him.
run, someone has to get a big block.
178 on
That's exactly
32
what this
carries.
is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
That's about 5.5 yards per carry. Miles, Michael Jordan Rogers. Yes, sir.
Watch screen.
With the carry, he's brought down behind the line for a short
with the
loss.
carry.
After that
1 yard
turnover,
loss.
Short
here's how
loss.
both teams are doing in that department.
4 and 2. Somehow, Scott hasn't given up as many turnovers as
15-yard line.
Keenan Calderon has, or that team has at least.
Rush in.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Irving is there on the
Rodgers,
stop
the
at
ball
the
carrier.
11-yard line.
Gain of
Rodgers
4
rumbles
on the
TD
forward
corner
a gain
for
of
TD,
4.
yep. That's an A firm right there. Throw it to him.
It is 11
See,
yards to get it
Scott
all
Scott
in the
is,
11-yard line.
well,
Play football.
he in college he appeared to be a prodigal,
Line up
you know,
with 6
a
defensive backs.
prodigy or a
Scott sends a man in
whatever the hell
motion.
that word is.
Pressure coming.
But he's good, but he's got a noodle arm.
Receiver on the right side. Number 42 is
And
there for the
so he's a wimp.
On the play.
at the 12.
Screen? I don't know. Mesa.
Chip
Will be
shot.
from 29 yards out.
Got it.
It's good.
Barely.
That field goal puts them ahead by 17 points.
I think at this point it's Jover, but I mean, and then again, if Scott does the dumb, it might be possible.
Number 19 comes in to kick off.
At least he isn't turnover prone. Yeah, for real.
From the 3-yard line.
He's just brain dead and a bit weak in terms of holding onto a football, but
fifth touchback of the game.
They'll take over at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
No more, fellas. What's the hard count? Here we go, baby. Rock
The
and roll.
visiting team come out with 3 receivers tight. Here they come. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Number 20 with the coverage.
Number 88, the intended receiver on the play.
I could probably fix the sliders, but at the same time, there's no way of fixing this kind of stupid, you know.
We coming to wreck. X. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Still gonna get a whole bunch of INTs out of it.
Throws it. He finds
There you go. Gaylord, baby, let's go.
Is there for the tackle.
Philip Gaylord.
John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
So we've reached the end
No, you
of the
can't
third
fix
quarter
stupid.
with the home team ahead of the visiting
I've tried.
team, 24-7. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Gaylord and Bayhold. Throw a 780 play. Throw to 87 every play. Holy crap. English. 95 receiving yards for Gaylord. Love to see it. Probably leads receivers in this game.
To make the play at the 34.
195 to 47. Again, Miles Rogers is like 175. So he is him.
Coming up here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's ride, man. He's back.
The home team.
Need me a Miles Rogers for real. There you go, Gaylord. Go, baby.
They're going to spot this one at the 46. So he adds another tackle and now has 6.
115 yards. Turned his back, and that was it.
All on us, y'all. Back it up, baby.
12 for 33, 152. Oh, God.
Let's go.
On the carry. Number 57 is there on the stop. 9-yard gain.
We'll give him a break. This QB sucks, yeah. So the West has 19 minutes of possession compared to East of 11-20. That's not good.
Number 14 scans the defense.
There you go.
He'll take off and comes up to make the play.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Look how happy he is. Big old smile on that guy's face. He's done half the job, but he's got a full smile.
Let's go. Be physical. Watch your man.
20 targets, yeah.
With the throw, knocked away. He somehow got that pass off.
He'll throw a TD here when that didn't happen. Never mind. You have to backtrack on that one.
And he has to get rid of the ball.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Yes, on. Here we go. Come on.
The home team with a 4-man front.
Hey, let's go.
Oh,
Dead ball.
false start, yeah.
Number 74.
Ellison was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of
I do not know ball. Me neither. I'm just a filthy casual. But yeah, I somehow run a league.
Danny.
The home team come out in a dime package. Number 43, the man in motion, drops back, gets rid of it with the catch.
There you go, Gaylord. There you go.
Morgan is there for the
Every yard counts.
at the 24-yard line. He had a little
East is
separation,
catching
but managed
up.
to pick up some good yardage after the catch.
Yeah, one more block and he would have easily gotten the
290 to
first down.
217, if that looks right.
Reach the 18-yard line.
2 for 14 on the third down conversions. 87 go. Real.
Number 14 will work out of the shotgun. Gets the pass
Right
off.
to him.
A lot of room to
Not
work.
80,
Touchdown,
not 87, but
visiting
84
team.
will work.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of
87
making a big
walks,
play.
so 84
What you
could
hear is
run.
Everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
Who the hell even is 84? I look for fastball drive in the NFL. Yep, you bet. Still only gonna be 10 points down. Is that is his last name Hooker? Did I rip off of
the point after
Hendon Hooker?
And they close the gap after the touchdown, making it a 10-point
84 on special teams GOAT. Yep.
Hutchins looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
What's up with all the left-footed kickers? That's a shitty kick.
Not a good kick. And
I think you're just better off drafting players out of the free agency for special teams, because these guys can't do anything proper.
Usually executes better.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
The home team.
What is this formation?
And up for the tailback.
I mean, you know what?
Carpenter is there on the stop.
I apologize. I didn't know your game.
He's having himself quite a game. He's one of those guys who you can really trust to carry the load on offense.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's just throw away this draft class, pretend they never existed. I'm gonna have to generate a whole new one though, and I really don't feel like doing that. Plus Scott, you know. There you go, Miles.
Number 90 is there for the tackle. At the 47.
He's gonna hit 200 rushing yards by the end of this game.
And they convert for a first down.
He didn't get a huge chunk of yards, but he got past the marker. And
almost 200 alone.
Set it down.
I think he's like 185 now or something like that by himself.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3.
He has carried this rushing game.
Handed off to the back.
He's doing it again.
Comes up to make the play at the 41.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week at practice that he was going to have a big game, and he's really shown us that big play ability.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Rush in.
I do not care about that man's tackles. No, we do not. Show me the running back yards.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete.
I don't know where that was going.
His intended target.
Scott's got brain dead moment.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 41-yard
Need to pick that
line.
bad, yeah.
Not today. Let's go now.
Number 36, the deep back.
Let's go.
He tucks it away.
Oh! Nice burst of speed.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole and boom,
Halfback.
he hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
That is the backup.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Regular. Watch the play.
What happened to oh wait. Yeah, what happened to Rodgers?
Irving comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. Number 36 at the delayed handoff.
Is this just
gains about 3.
different formation that he's not part of?
Ball
Because
on
I
the
didn't see no
32-yard
injury.
line.
Ball on the
Usually, if there's an
32-yard
injury, you see it. There he is.
Nickelback in this.
He's
drive.
okay.
Scott sends a man in motion.
The GOAT is okay.
Drops back. Pressure with the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. Number 89.
That was a wet
the
fart.
intended receiver on that play.
That formation's horrific. Katori's going to coach these guys to be better.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Only 7 conversions on 30 attempts. That's
The
what,
visiting
20-some
team come out in a
percent?
nickel package. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Picked off.
Oh my
It's
god.
So he throws the 4th quarter interception.
I knew there was going to be a
Tucked away
Scott
and
pick
run
coming
it.
in. Do not have me
So
go.
after the interception, now it's 1st and 10.
And then you'll play the fullback fake on the 1-yard line every time.
Here we go. Here we come. I'm coming through, baby.
Katori knows cheese, baby. Oh, no way you did it again.
Perfect defensive score and a great individual effort by number 57.
He has a strong.
Are these teams being coached by NAFBL coaches? I got no idea. Couldn't tell you, Bros, man.
Downfield that he really shouldn't.
They look like it, though.
A little better reading defense.
The Clydesdales and the Pioneers. We'll go with that.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 39-yard line. The visiting team.
Hey, you know what? That interception just gives Rodgers more chance to hit 200 rushing yards alone.
They give it to the halfback. Reese is there for the tackle at the 34.
15 tackles for Reese.
Through the middle, a gain of about 6.
That man's going to get drafted first round. Calling it now. My girlfriend just sent me a Snapchat. Let's go. You know, I care about Reese's tackles because he's been putting in the work tonight. I'll give him that. There you go. Come on. No. Oh! I spoke too soon. I didn't know your game. 205. That is a mid running back for the East. Absolutely him. If nobody drafts that man, I will.
Number 36.
I will.
The deep back with the carry. He's
Oof.
Down behind the line for a short loss.
Back of his mid too. Oh boy, 51 yards and he barely made it. I don't think he's going to make this one.
Number 11 needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance.
Oh! He did. I spoke too soon.
Those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
I knew he'd have the power, but the accuracy's been iffy. Yeah, for real. Miles Rodgers is him. Oh, Miles Rodgers is a halfback. I thought he was a running back. My bad. I do not know ball.
This one is taken by Romberg.
Not a bad run.
All your guys on offense have to step up and make.
Oh, is it? Oh, halfback is running back. Okay, I thought it was different because I know you have running halfback and fullback, but I thought running back was a different position.
Come up with a little luck, maybe.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard
I know ball a tiny little bit.
Number 43, the lone back. They'll pass on 1st down.
Okay.
Closing
Good to know.
With the pass, knocked away. Number 87 was the one they were
Good to see Scott's throwing nowhere again. Oh no, that's not even Scott. That's Keenan Calderon. But though I guess a fullback would count as one, but no one really says that. Yeah.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Clear. Keep it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say fullback feels a bit useless.
Throwing.
There you go.
And he hits his target.
Perfect execution to get this 1st down. Look at it here. He knows how far
Francis
to
Black.
move the chain, and he gets it.
And that
by
man is
making
white.
The right decision and laying it in there like that.
We love to see it. $15.39 for 196. 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
Suggs, the man in motion. Steps up into the pocket.
No, Gaylord, you had it, baby. Oh, brother.
3rd drop.
The intended receiver on the play.
The GOAT didn't quite have it. How did he get held for homophobia again? We've been saying his name all night long. Bro, I said nothing.
The home team come out in a nickel package.
That's Pride Month. You can't say the word gay, I guess, on Twitch. Twitch has been taking L's, so... Oh, no.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
And below, you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. After the defense gets the takeaway,
Gaylord robbed, man. He had a tutty coming in, but it didn't quite work. And now we're back to this. But, oh,
they'll go with a play fake.
almost gave it back
He
up.
needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
John Madden
Was his
spitting.
intended target.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Come on. Go make a play. Here I come.
The home team line up in a 5
Yeah, he did.
set this time.
Oh, nice false start.
They jumped early and got
Encroachment,
flagged.
number 99.
Saw that one from a mile away.
Encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
After the defense is called for a penalty, it's now 2nd and 5.
Yeah, you see me.
Scott's still going to find a way to not get past the...
Home team line up in the bunch
Oh,
formation.
never mind.
He
I
gets
spoke
the
wrong.
carry. They're going to spot
I was
the run
incorrect.
at the 38-yard
The GOAT
line.
keeps
The
it
tackle
going.
was his fifth in the
213.
game.
40. Good Lord.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
He has been on it tonight.
Here we go. Let's ride, man. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Scott's just
Hey.
too afraid to throw a football.
Looking to
And when he
run.
does,
Great fake with the pass.
he
Incomplete.
made a completion.
Put his
Nope,
helmet
no he
in
didn't.
there, and he made contact with the ball.
Number 38 was there on the coverage.
That body's going to be broken and beat up.
38-yard line.
Let's go. Play football.
The home team come out with 3 receivers tight.
I'm coming through, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Can't bring him down.
There you go.
Is there
That's gonna be what, inches?
at the 28-yard line.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball on this one. He's one of those guys that can help set the pace, controlling the clock early, and help you close it down by keeping the clock moving late in the
4
game.
for
So it's 3rd
17.
down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert.
Stop here. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
You give it to the halfback.
Oh,
Number 95.
I think he got
He's
it.
there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the
Yep.
first. He bulldozes through the line for the first. First and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
One back. Here we go.
Yeah, this game is Jover, I think.
10.
Looking upfield. Number 45 is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. Number 36.
Yeah, home team and home away team. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird that for this game he doesn't say like the East and West team, given that this
Ball on the
is
25-yard
literally
line.
an in-game team.
5-yard line.
Because for a lot of the games that in this league, they don't have teams in those cities.
To the halfback. Drops it
So
to the backfield.
he just says home and away or whatever.
Find anywhere
But
to run today.
for the All-Star game, I think he did that for the Pro Bowl too, home and away. So it was weird.
17-yard line.
It wouldn't have taken much for him to say East and West, but for one game, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Incoming to Rick. All right, now. Let's go now.
Gives the ball off.
Oh,
Carpenter comes up to make the play.
old video game coding, sadly,
28-yard
yeah.
line. Nothing doing
Probably
on that
ran out
running
of,
play, so they'll
well,
probably send
not
in
ran
the
out of,
kicker.
but probably
I think
didn't
so.
have
When
enough
You got the lead. You don't have to try anything fancy.
lines or
Just
enough
tack on the 3
resources
and put
to
the
do
game
that.
in your defense's hands.
Or they didn't script for that much.
His
Alright,
last
45
field goal attempt was
yards.
from
He's got the
beyond
power. Does he have
50
the
yards. He
accuracy?
nailed it.
Guess they wide right, but... Oh, they're killing clock now. Gotta sit and wait through this one, boys. Ice him, ice him, ice him, ice... Nope. He made it.
Through the uprights and good. The home team now enjoy a 2-touchdown lead.
Yeah, it's Jover. No passing, 17 rushing yards for Miles Rogers. Again, he is him.
Number 19 in to kick this one off. Sends it sailing.
That's going to be a touchback, probably.
This
Nope,
one
he's
is
gonna run it
handled
out.
by Romberg.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive.
Again, I'm going to
This isn't much
quickly
time.
self-promote, and not yet, I guess. I got to copy and paste the text again.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Hold the look.
The defense lines up in the nickel. They'll
I went from Scott Believer to his #1 hater, incredible hater work. I didn't realize that he said that.
Second and short.
That was a gutsy play
Depends
by
on
the
if it's a Vandy
quarterback
Scott
to
Scott or
get
this
that
Scott
kind of
Scott,
yardage
yeah.
on first down.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Gotta find the YouTubes again.
Out of the shotgun. Dropping back. Pump faking. Going.
Nobody's there, but
Almost picked
doinked off
And
the
they
head.
go to
Yes,
the air
sir.
because they make Big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who
Copy
can pick
link.
up yardage after the catch.
Go
But
back
most
to this.
importantly, you have to keep the chains
This
moving.
is the YouTube link of this game will be up later tonight, probably within the next hour or two. Should have picked off for real. That was a suicide pass, but he made it.
The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
So that's where all the games are going to be this upcoming season. The playoff games have been there. Is that pick? Nope, nobody was there though.
Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Philip Gaylord deserved better than this, man. He did not deserve Keenan Calderon as a quarterback.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Yeah, neither was throwing the ball, though, John. Gaylord was hooping, only one, yeah. I think if we had to pick between... Well, I think MVP of this game has to go to Miles Rogers. You can't put disrespect on that man's name because he's run for over 200 and almost 20 yards. But Philip Gaylord has been putting on a good performance as well. He's going to come up second in the MVP discussion, though.
They'll need a big play here. Steps up into the pocket.
Where are you going with that? That's an overthrow. That's out of here.
Caught out of bounds. That denial
Gaylord was just out of bounds a bit, but double coverage and he caught it. I'll still give him that credit. I will still give him that. The GOAT made the catch, but just wasn't in bounds. And it's back to Scott and the GOAT, Miles Rogers.
Number 53 is there on the stop.
222 to 36. That is GOAT versus mid.
He did a
Like,
great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even started.
please don't call timeout. This is over for real. I mean, hey, they waste them. They got none for when they need them. And the home team's not going to call timeout. They're just going to let the clock run down. So this should be the last timeout. Yep, and that's it. Oh, Carpenter. He was, I think he was the center. He was part of the O-line, so that's not good. Hope he's all right.
17-yard line is where they have to go for a first. Rogers, the lone back.
Come on, Miles. Oh, nice job, Miles. He played defense perfectly on that one. Moves over right in front of the quarterback and makes that defensive play. You'll love to see it. Joaquin Kopp. Walking Kopp, baby. Only 3 receptions at 53 yards. That was an amazing catch, yes. Now comes the clock kill. This game's over. Nia's out of here for real. 14 will be 36. He should have enough time if he kneels, because you get 40 seconds, I believe. So that should be it. There it is. Or just have 1 second on the clock. Scott's brain dead masterclass. What a dumbass, man. Oh no, he actually did it perfectly. Also, the only time Scott makes a huge play is on the 3rd down to end the game. For real. Just with 1 second left, just throw a Hail Mary. Not even a Hail Mary. Just throw it through the frickin' uprights, man. He just wanted to go home. He's going to have to. He's going to run out of time on the score clock. This would be the last... he's going to kneel out of it, but just Please throw.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Well, it's over. Some words being exchanged by rookies. And it's over. Scott, with the lack of brain cells, pulls ahead and wins 30-14 over Keenan Calderon, shaking his head, knowing that he did absolutely frickin' nothing in this game. The MVP of the game, of the Senior Bowl, no other than Miles Rogers. No debate, not up for discussion. That's just how it is. And we go to see our stats. Game stats we look at first. 345 in total offense to 266 for the West team. 19 first downs to 9. 30 and 23% third down conversions. No fourth down conversions. No 2 points. Red zone attempts, TDs, and field goals. 5, 3, and 1 for 80%. Rushing yards. The East with 194. The West with 103. You need to see USC player on the East team for real. Honestly, he's probably still better than Scott. Yeah. West was also pretty much 100% on red zone attempts. They were. I think they were 3 for 4. Passing yards was 194, yeah. 16 for 46 and 5 interceptions for the East. 11 to 31 and 3 interceptions for Scott in the West. 6 sacks for Keenan Calderon compared to Scott's 3. It felt like it was... they were 4-4 and they need the last one anyway. This is true. So they're technically 4 for 5. But average per pass, 4.2 to 3.3 for the East. Kick return yards, 144. None. No shot. All right. 414 total yards. And remember, this is for the East team. Oh no. I'm a little dumb. Hang on. Wrong. Thinking Miles Rogers on the East team. 356. So keep that number in mind because Miles Rogers had like 225 overall total yards. So he was over almost 3/4 of those yardage of that yardage. 41.3 average, 41.4 average for punts. 9 and 10, so 19 punts in the game. 1 fumble, 1 loss for the East, and 1 fumble on recovery for the West. And this also just shows 26 minutes with the ball compared to 13, and that's in favor of the West. 6 and 3 for turnovers. 5 penalties on the East for 50 yards, and 3 for 25 on the West. Now we'll go to our individual stats. Passing, Keenan Calderon, 16 for 46 rather. 5 interceptions, 34%. And then Scott, 20.3 passing rating. 130 yards, 1 tutty. 3 interceptions, 11 for 31, 35%. Rushing, this is where it breaks out. He was better, yes. Miles Rogers, 222 yards on 42 attempts, 5.2 average, 141 after the first hit, and 2 of 20 plus. His long was 41. That is insane. Keenan Calderon ran for 36. So was Gustavo Linder. Anton Weddle had 11. Ezekiel Hageman had 9, and Scott sucked at rushing. He can't run, he can't throw, he's just there. 3 attempts at rushing, got nowhere, had a fumble on top of it, and he ran for 2 yards at his longest. Receiving, Philip Gaylord, the GOAT. Remember, 6% of his yards were after the first hit. Rogers, I'm praying for you. The second GOAT, Philip Gaylord, 134 yards on the ground, 14.8 average, 1 tutty, 30 yards after carry or whatever, or average carry. I don't know. I forgot what YAC stands for. 3 drops, but 62 yards long after catch. Okay, because I guess receiving. Yeah, I'm thinking of rushing. Carlos Zimmer had 14 yards, 53 yards for Joaquin Kopp. He had that nice catch near the end. Scott Chamorro, 24 yards, 31 yards for Tate Suggs. Denard Warford. Dennis Garrett had 1 reception and took it to the house. Well, he was in the house. But he made 1 catch, 1 tutty, 100%. You'd love to see it. Elliot Karras, 10 pancakes, 9 for Dennis Garrett. Luke Batulica, Pascal Ellison, 8. Matthias Schrader with 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, all the way down the list. Yeah, good enough. Defensive, 15 tackles for Darcy Reese. 1 sack and 3 tackles for a loss. So that was a good start for him. How do you feel about drafting Rodgers for your Bison? You know what? I might think about it. I can't lie. He's on my radar, and that's why we love playing these games, is because you get to see who does what. Where the hell even is Citadel? Don't know. Damani Irving, Zane Kincaid had 2 tackles for loss. So JT Carpenter, who's out for the rest of the game. Hope he's all right. Nothing of real interest here from anybody else. So that was your goats for the South Carolina. Thank you. I did not know college. Kicking, 3 field goals made, 3 attempted, 100%, 51 long. Nobody else did anything of relevance. Punting, 373 yards, net 269, 29.8 average for Clayton Martins. 5 touchbacks and 1 within the 20. Corey Myers had 413 yards. Military school. Hell yeah. Yeah, 413 yards, 366 net, 36.5, 2 in the 20, and 2 touchbacks. Along with 60 for Martins and 50 for Myers. Kick return. Only 1 guy kick returned in this game. That was also from Vandy, Twan Romberg. 20.5, 7 on 7 returns, 144 yards, 31 long. Punt return, Jaden Pausch, 11 yards, and nothing really good there. And then we get to the game. So first downs, Miles Rogers at 12, Keenan Calder on 7, Scott Skye had 6. Second goat, Philip Gaylord had 3, Joaquin Kopp had 3, Gustavo Linder, Ezekiel Hageman had 2, and then Chamorro Weddle, Zimmer, and Francis Black had 1. So that's how that game looks. I'm hoping to do the draft within the next 2 weeks. Again, I'd like to figure out my capture card first before I do so. But other than that, I think we're ready to go for the draft. Brennan, one night I'll have to have you on voice call on Discord, share my screen so you can see what's going on, and you can make your decisions on who you want drafted. Just tell me, and we will do that together. But other than that, I think that's about it. Big thanks to Katori, Brendan for being here. There was Shamwow that stopped by at one point. I forgot the other dude's name, to be quite honest with you. I feel bad, but thanks to him, he was asking a bunch of questions about Madden NFL 08. Good to have him around. You'd love to see it. Hope he comes back. But other than that, what's the draft going to be sponsored by? You know what? I have no idea. I think we're out of equestrian-style sponsors for this league. It's going to have to be some sort of I don't know, what crappy product can we have sponsor the draft? Because after this kind of game, we deserve it. They deserve it. The Poopery, NAFBL Poopery draft. I don't know. Something dumb like that. Because after tonight's wet fart of a game between these two teams, and again, these are the draft class teams, nonetheless. So, yeah, that's no bueno on that one. So, we'll figure out sponsorship. We'll post about it. We'll have some fun with it. And we'll have to announce them several times throughout the night. Waste Management, for real. Waste a draft pick, for real. That would be interesting. Well, we'll have to do that one. Waste Management, the NAFBL Waste Management Draft. That's amazing. But other than that, that's probably it. I'm going to get out of here. It's bedtime. But that was the Mane and Tail Senior Bowl here on the Horse Racing Network. Thanks everybody that watched live. Thanks everybody that's watching in advance to everybody that's watching on YouTube. And so, good night. We'll talk to you all later. Have a good one.